Hey guys, so I have done a thing. I did a thing last night. I cut my hair. I got really annoyed and I just decided to cut my hair. So my hair is now a slight bit shorter than it was. I attempted to cut in a few layers as well. It's been a long time since I've done that, so they're not my finest work. But yeah, I now have seriously short hair. But I do want to grow my hair long again afterwards, after this. I just needed to get the dead ends off. I was taking my brush and I would get to about, bearing in mind my hair was like way down here, I would get about this far and my brush would just get so caught in dry, tangly ends and it would tug and it would hurt and I was getting tension headaches, and I don't know if that was necessarily from the brush tugging or just the weight of the hair, but I just lost it and grabbed a pair of scissors. I do have hairdressing scissors, but I grabbed a pair of those and I just hacked off my hair. So we're in the window of, oh, this is glorious. The cutter's remorse has not sunk in yet. It'll probably be around the corner. But I did use the new L'Oreal Elvive Dream Lengths Restoring Shampoo. This was on special in Boots. It says for long damaged hair, reinforces fragile lengths. It's got vegetal, keratin, vitamins and castor oil is a known ingredient for strengthening your hair strands. I believe it was Philip Kingsley. They have a product called the Elasticizer. It's basically a castor oil treatment for your hair. You would use it as a pre-treatment and then go in, or you could just buy a big old ball of castor oil, I suppose. But yeah, I picked this up and I'm going to take super good care of my hair while it grows out. And part of that process is using leave-in conditioners, taking lots of care of my hair, making sure my ends stay moisturized. Does it say how much of this to use? I can't remember how much I meant to use. Oh, what's Subaka? Subaki? Ooh. Give hair a new lease of life with this intensely nourishing lightweight gel cream conditioner, combination of 5 oils: argan, coconut, subaki, absentia, abyssinian, and macadamia to help restore It doesn't say specifically how much to use, it just says smooth through clean damp hair, combing through fingers, style as desired, until applied all over. Okay, so I've put about 50p's worth, size dollop, in my hands. Because now I've got short hair, I'm going to have to work out amounts to use now. Before I would just slap it on. So that was some scam artists on the phone. I don't know if you get these things outside the UK, but last year in the UK, I'm just going to shove my hair back up in the towel so the lotion absorbs. Last year you used to get these, what would you call them? Call centers. And they would call up claiming to be Microsoft and wanting to go into their computer so that they could help you fix your problem and effectively try and scam you out of money. Well, they're back and now they're claiming to be TalkTalk and there's something wrong with your router and they're gonna shut off your internet. Well, I'm not with TalkTalk, so your scam is fairly obvious. But yeah, I feel sorry for the poor dears out there that are going to fall for it. So I'm going to be trying something very different today. I have these new things from Derma V10, the collagen hydrogel eye patches with hyaluronic acid. They look like this. You get 4 sets in the pack, and there is a lot of excess essence in here. Ooh. So what I'm going to attempt is a bit of multi-masking. Which side do they come out of? Oh, that side. I'm going to attempt a bit of multi-masking. So I'll get this. Ooh, creepy. I've never used one of these before. So, what way do I do it? Mirror would be good rather than viewfinder. So I'm going to attempt to do some eye patches and do some mud masking at the same time. Oh my god, that feels so nice. It feels weird but nice at the same time. Like it feels weird having it on my face, but it feels really nice and refreshing. Oh, it feels so good. I've actually I went on a bit of a mask buying binge. I will have a show and tell up soon. I'm not sure if it'll go up before this or after. I will link it in the info box when it's live. But yeah, I went a bit mask buying crazy and I got a bunch of eye patches. And I'm excited to try them all. Oh, this is... Oh, I need to get some of these I need to give some of these to my mum. She's gonna freak. So, I'm gonna attempt to mud mask at the same time. So I've got another Derma V10 product. This is their mask with the eucalyptus, their clay mask. And I'm just gonna go for it. Because you can remove masks with a face cloth. So we're gonna try that. Having a bit of a... Ooh, that got in my hair. My clean hair! I'm having a bit of a pamper morning. I'm having really good sleep at the moment because Rowan is now sleeping all through the night, which is awesome. I say all through the night. He does still wake up at 5 in the morning. He just doesn't wake up at 2 in the morning anymore. So my skin, I'm a lot more alert and refreshed, and my skin is looking a lot more bright, and I want to take the advantage and maintain that. So I'm gonna go in with the face mask and the eye patches and stuff. Just gonna put that on a little bit thicker. This, like the other Derma V10 masks, it is a lot thinner than most other clay masks that I've used, but I like that in a sense because it's not going to dry stupidly hard, and it's not going to be constricting on the skin. I find sometimes that masks will dry too solid and then it feels like it's ripping the skin, and I don't tend to have that with these masks, so awesome. So I am going to go and scare my children, and I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes to take off this mask. I'm back. Okay, so I have run a bowl of water and I couldn't find any other flannel, so it's SpongeBob. But let's give this a try. Remove it in little circles. This has actually been a nice mask to use. It felt really kind of like cooling on the skin, very refreshing. The soothing factor of the aloe vera. And it like I said, it definitely doesn't like harden to you know, like a traditional clay mask would. Knocked off my patch. I mean, you can definitely feel that it has set, like you can feel the slight tightness on the skin, but it's not as bad as, you know, if I move my face it's gonna crack everywhere. It's not uncomfortable or anything. It's really done a good job of clearing out my pores there. And I'm really impressed with how well these have stayed on. I honestly thought that they would just flop off. You know, like with like a sheet mask, they just kind of sort of slide about the place a little bit. These are holding in place really, really well. So I'm actually going to take these off now. I know it's not been the full like 20 minutes, but I have to get on with the rest of my day. But that feels so good. Like it doesn't, I thought that this would leave like my skin really like slippery or like greasy, but it just feels really soft and smooth and hydrated, and I'm really impressed with that. So the next thing I'm going to try is this 1 minute Urban Detox mask, the pore refining one. I've already done a video with the other two that's in the range. This one is actually a self-heating mask. I've never used a self-heating mask. It says apply to a cleansed wet face. Well, I have a cleansed face, so let's wet it. So we have a moderately wet face. And I'm just going to use this around the nose area because it's the only place I really have pore issues. It says apply generously in small circles to increase heating action, massage in additional water. After a minute, rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water. I'm a little scared. I've never used a self-warming mask, so I have absolutely no idea. Oh, I feel it. It smells like sunscreen. A little bit. So massage in small circles. After a minute, rinse thoroughly. You know what else it actually reminds me of? Do you remember Stitch perfumes? I don't know if they still make them. You used to get them in like semi-cam or cheap like beauty stalls at markets and stuff. I used to have one called Stitch No. 2. It was in a blue bottle. I think it was supposed to mimic cool water or something, or Ralph Lauren. It smells like that. So let's massage in a little bit more water to increase the heating action. Okay, so I'd say that's been about a minute. I don't know what I was necessarily afraid of because it didn't even really get all that hot. It's definitely not a cool mask. It doesn't feel cool on the skin, but it's not like heated or anything, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna rinse this off. Okay, and as far as pore refining goes, I think it's done something around here. Tightened up the pores a little bit. And it's definitely shrunk the pores a little bit on the exterior here, but on my nose and that, it's not really done a whole lot, but maybe over time I might have better results. So that's it for the first impressions portion. I'm just going to go on with the rest of my skincare. Nothing new or exciting, so I'm just going to sign off here. I hope you guys find this interesting. I just wanted to share my first experiences, especially with the gel patches. Like, those things looked wacky. They're actually really pleasant. I'm really happy to try those. And I can't wait to try the other ones that I've got on. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye. Thought you might enjoy this. I blow dried it for the first time in ever because my hair was so long it took like an eternity to blow dry. I appear to have lost all the skills needed to blow dry hair. What is this? poodle on my head. It's huge. My hair is actually huge. I feel like freaking Dolly Parton. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something with it. Oh, I just thought I'd share that. Share my incapability to do hair. Yeah.